Mexico City, a sprawling metropolis home to millions, woke up to what seemed like a regular, bustling morning. Streets were alive with commuters, marketplaces filled with chatter, and the city's iconic skyline stood tall against a bright, clear sky. But within minutes, tranquility turned into chaos, and life as the city knew it would never be the same. An airplane, mid-flight, and on course for what should have been a routine journey, deviated from its expected path. Witnesses recall the deafening roar of its engines, followed by a piercing silence as the plane hurtled toward the heart of the city. The first sign of trouble came through a series of distress calls. The pilot, calm but evidently fighting against a malfunction, reported losing control over the aircraft's systems. Air traffic control frantically worked to redirect the plane, attempting to guide it toward the outskirts, away from the densely populated area. But time was not on their side. At approximately 10:47 a.m., the unimaginable occurred. The plane, a Boeing 737, slammed into the busy downtown district, obliterating a block of buildings and sending plumes of black smoke spiraling into the sky. The impact was catastrophic, triggering fires, structural collapses, and widespread panic among the residents. As news broke, emergency responders rushed to the scene. Firefighters battled towering infernos while paramedics navigated through rubble, searching for survivors. Ordinary citizens joined the rescue efforts, forming human chains to remove debris and assist the injured. Eyewitnesses describe a scene of utter devastation. Streets littered with debris, cars overturned, and shards of glass glistening under the sun's harsh glare. The air was thick with the acrid smell of burning fuel, mingling with the cries of those searching for loved ones. For hours, the disaster zone was a hub of activity. Rescuers worked tirelessly, defying the odds to pull survivors from the wreckage. Many recounted miraculous stories of escape, a mother shielding her child, an elderly man emerging from the ruins of his home unscathed. But alongside these tales of hope came heart-wrenching losses. Families torn apart, lives extinguished in an instant, and a community left grappling with collective grief. Speculations about the cause of the crash began to surface almost immediately. Was it mechanical failure, pilot error, or something more sinister? Experts have since begun piecing together the final moments of the flight, analyzing the black box and data recordings in hopes of uncovering the truth. What is known so far paints a grim picture. Initial findings suggest a sudden and unexpected failure in the plane's hydraulic systems, making it nearly impossible for the pilots to steer. Combined with densely packed air traffic and the urban environment, options for an emergency landing were dangerously limited. As the investigation unfolds, the tragedy has reignited debates around urban planning and aviation safety. Mexico City, known for its proximity to busy flight paths, has long faced criticism for its vulnerability to such disasters. Advocates are calling for stricter regulations, improved pilot training, and advancements in technology to prevent similar occurrences in the future. But beyond the technical details and policy discussions lies the human cost: a community shattered, survivors coping with trauma, and a city left to rebuild both physically and emotionally. In the aftermath, stories of resilience and solidarity have emerged. Shelters have opened their doors to displaced families. Volunteers have poured into the area, offering food, supplies, and a helping hand. Across the globe, messages of support have flooded in, uniting people in their shared humanity. This tragedy serves as a stark reminder of how fragile life can be and how, in the face of unthinkable adversity, humanity's capacity for kindness and courage shines through. While the scars left by this disaster will take years to heal, the spirit of the people, their determination to rebuild, and their commitment to honoring those lost will ensure that Mexico City rises again. The question now is, how will this tragedy reshape the city's future? And what measures can be taken to ensure that such a calamity never occurs again? For the people of Mexico City, the answers to these questions will be a crucial part of their journey forward. This is a developing story, one that reminds us to cherish every moment and to come together as a global community in times of need. Thank you for listening, and let us keep those affected in our thoughts and prayers.